What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm working on a tribal paint original character. I was inspired to do this by my increasing love of tattoos. Since I was a kid, I always thought that they were pretty cool and wanted some. Sadly though, I moved to Kenya and the negative views of tattoos morphed my perception of them, and I began to see them in a negative light as well. I wouldn't judge people with tattoos, but just grew to think that they weren't for me. What led to my change of heart was watching a YouTuber and tattoo artist named Daniel Silva and watching the show Ink Master, which I later discovered he was a contestant on. Thinking on tattoos in general, I wondered what caused them to have such a negative stigma attached to them. I came to learn that it was because of religion, like Christianity and Islam, considering tattoo to be a form of defacing something made by God. Though I have none personally, reading a little bit about tattoos as worn by people in the past, they were used for a variety of reasons. They were a status symbol, they were used for religious purposes, identification as part of a particular tribe. Sometimes they were so unique that they were used to identify particular families. Tattoos were also used for healing purposes and placed on certain areas of the body where people had ailments, as it was believed that they were caused by evil spirits. Tattooing in Africa was especially cool in my opinion. Tattooing with ink was mostly done in North Africa. Tattoos were found on mummified women from around 2000 BC and thought to signify rejuvenation and fertility, while male tattoos were from around 1300 BC and symbolized the goddess of war and weaving. Tattooing has pretty much died out there because of the influence of Islam. Sub-Saharan Africa, tribes used a method of body modification known as scarification. This involved cutting deep markings in the skin so that they'd scar, leaving permanent patterns. Later, a method known as cicatrization was used. This entails the same process as scarification, but soot is used to agitate the wounds and make them more conspicuous. After the scars have healed, they would be reopened and small objects would be placed in them to make them more pronounced. Today, most people in Africa use modern methods of tattooing. Thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of the time lapse.